first time you stepped on the Shadow, it was cramped. Is one word to put it. You had 2 pilots, an engineer, 2 navigators, all on the flight deck. You had a radio operator and 2 loadmasters in the back. It was loud, bumpy, air conditioner didn't work, but at the same time, it was a wild ride and you enjoyed every minute of it.
I think we got the name Combat Shadow while we were in Desert Storm. We kept using the Keen call sign and all that. We started using Shadow call sign. And after Desert Storm, unfortunately, we ended up staying there for years afterwards. One, rescue did not have any weather capabilities, and they didn't have any electronic warfare capabilities. So we remained in not only Saudi Arabia and Iraq support for rescue many years after the war, we're also in Turkey. So the 9th SOS Squadron, it's like Mob said, we were TDY 200 to 280 days a year. And I'll have to say this about the wives of the Combat Shadow pilots in the 9th SOS. When we were gone a lot, doing those rescues in Turkey and Iraq, because the Air Force Rescue Organization was not manned or not equipped to do that. But when we were home, we had to catch up with all that training, MBG mountain training. So basically, we're gone for months, come back, fly every night for months. So I would say the spouses for our pilots and crews and navigators, I mean, and maintenance too, they were just awesome, awesome.
I think the biggest Afghanistan missions that stick out to me were the requirement to be up at very high altitudes because of the mountain ranges being at very high altitudes, and still having to refuel helicopters and CV-22s down in the valleys of those. We lost an aircraft. None of the crew were killed when aircraft crashed in Afghanistan, trying to do a mission with helicopters where they ended up getting into kind of a box canyon and were unable to get out of it, and they crash landed in the mountains of Afghanistan, and we effected a mission to get them out of there. That really what stood out is how the airplane basically still saved those crews' lives.
FOB was getting overrun in Afghanistan. One of my friend's crews got alerted. They dropped that night to the team because FOB was evacuated. So they were in riverbeds, they were spread out. So our team, the 9th ESOS, they were tasked with resupply. So first night, my friends, they took off. They dropped, comms out, got the supply to the team. The next night, it was our turn. Coordinates changed 5 times. We went to the plane, had our bundles loaded up. Right around engine start, we got a message saying, these are new drop coordinates, you're clear to drop, from our commander out there. At that point, we all looked at each other and said, clear to drop, let's do it. Took off, 20 minutes later, checklist complete, did our airdrop, no issues. Came back, high-fived. We had no idea that they even got the bundles until we got back to the TOC, and they got a message, oh, perfect drop, thank you. And somewhat ironically, the plane seemed to like flying in Afghanistan. It never let us down, never failed us. It was willing to do the job as long as you were willing to do the job.
It's near and dear to my heart, but I can go over to the air park, and that's what I love about having these air parks. I can put my hands on the tail number 994 that I flew quite a lot of hours in. It was probably my 2nd highest hour aircraft because it was at the 17th SOS, it was also at the 9th, it was also at a couple of other squadrons for rotational periods. So I've got a lot of hours in that. I would love to have the entire cockpit as a backyard bar and grill kind of thing, because that equipment always brings back those great memories of flying with great people.